Well, hey friends, if you are looking for an amazing recipe for keto Brussels sprouts, you are in the right place. So I want you to grab your pen, I want you to grab your paper, because we are going to take tons of notes. Welcome to the KLA Kitchen, the keto, low carb, and anti-inflammatory kitchen. Grab that pen and paper. Come on, let's go. So gang, when it comes to Brussels sprouts, we first want to give a huge shout out and a huge kudos to my friends over at the Shreveport Farmers Market. Anderson Farms and donated the Brussels sprouts for both of our recipes today. And plus we want to give huge shout outs to our friends over at Swepco for sharing equipment with us, as well as at Drug Emporium for some of our goodies. Now, I'm Shelly. I'm a keto and anti-inflammatory dietitian, clinic owner, busy mom of two, and penny pincher, and I am super passionate about bringing the real-world keto, low-carb, and anti-inflammatory lifestyle to busy individuals like yourself without busting your time, budget, or waistline, as well as keeping your family happy and healthy. And if you're new here and watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're watching on Facebook, go ahead and give us a share and tag somebody who loves Brussels sprouts or loves the keto life. So our first recipe, really simple. We are using the induction burner, but before we do that, I have to make a super special announcement. This is the first time I am using StreamYard. So please, gang, if things mess up, let me know. If it freezes, I am incredibly nervous. Hopefully you can't tell how nervous I am, but I was pacing. The last 5 minutes, I was pacing back and forth. So I'm going to pull up on Facebook so I can see the comments that you all are making. And while I do that, let me know, hey, Shelly, we can hear you. We can see you really good. Everything looks good, because I need a little, a little boost of confidence, if you don't mind. I'm a pretty confident person, but I'm a little scared poopless right now, because anytime it's a new equipment, I'm just, what is going on, gang? What am I doing? And unfortunately, if I can't see your comments, I do apologize. I'm going to hang out for about 30 minutes when this is done so I can answer them, because this is super new. While I'm doing this, gang, I want you to comment below with your favorite Brussels sprout recipe. Hopefully I will be making that. I see that Julie's watching us. I see that. Let us know if you're on. Tell me where you're watching from. Just so, again, this is our big test. No dirty remarks, please. No. We don't like anything like that. We're a super positive environment. Looks like Patty's watching us. Hello. I'm a little bit behind, so go ahead and make some comments. So first recipe is our basic keto Brussels sprouts with bacon. We are using the induction burner. I love the induction burner for a ton of reasons. Number one is because it's pretty safe. You see that there is no open flame, so the kids can run around it. Not that we want them to run in the kitchen, but they can be around it and not have to worry about being burned. Number two, this is 2 tablespoons of our olive oil that we'll pour it in here. Whoops, sorry about that, gang. See the nerves? I am so nervous right now. I don't know why I'm so nervous. We're going to add to this a half of our onion that is chopped, and we're going to saute this down for about 5 minutes. We have our Brussels sprouts, which I did cut into 4s, and then we have our 2 bacon slices that I did chop. That's going to be our top. But let's kind of go back to the induction burner. One of the reasons we love it, of course, is safety. Number 2, so many folks right now are doing a little bit of private travel. And what do I mean by private travel? I just spilled olive oil all over the place, y'all. I am a hot mess. But that's okay. Sometimes we got to take a little bite of that humble pie. A lot of folks are in their RVs. They might be doing some camping. Induction burner, great to travel with. Make sure you have the proper pot that goes with it. You can also bring your cast iron skillet. And then the other thing to remember is, I don't know where you're living at in the United States. I live in Louisiana. It is hot. So this is not going to crazy heat up your kitchen. So got this cooking down here for 5 minutes. While this cooks, we're going to transition a little bit over to our air fryer. Now, air fryer Brussels sprouts, really super easy. We have our air fryer basket. That's right here. Now, if you notice something, I want to show off this product right here. These are air fryer liners. Now, these are not available in your supermarket. You can get them on Amazon. I have the link below that you can click on. These make cleaning great. Very easy. You just take it out, throw it away, and 9 times out of 10, we're just going to use soap and water. Again, these Brussels sprouts, absolutely beautiful. They are huge. Thank you so much to the Shreveport Farmers Market. And below in the comment section, gang, one of the things I want to stress about doing live videos, we are a community. That means I want to see you share ideas with one another. Do you have a farmer's market that's going on this weekend or sometime this week? Shreveport's one is tomorrow. Again, remember, abide by the guidelines of your city or state as you're doing your shopping, and you can go and get some great produce, support local farmers. We absolutely love that. I did not measure out the Brussels sprouts. I got to be honest with you. I just kind of took what they had, it washed and chopped it up. Again, very basic ingredients. We have our 2 tablespoons of our olive oil. Now, being that this is the keto and anti-inflammatory kitchen, I do get a lot of questions about oil, as in what's my favorite oil and what one is going to have really good benefits. And then the final question is, hey, I don't want to bust my budget. And that is why you will always see me use extra virgin olive oil. I love olive oil. It is a wonderful monounsaturated fat. It gives great flavor to our foods. And if you have a birthday coming up, or if you are, one who maybe wants to save a little here and save the extra for your olive oil, this is Deep South. This is where I'm from Homa. And there's a bunch of these kind of places in your local towns and in your local communities. You can state below if you have one. They have their fused olive oil. They have a Tuscan one. There's a jalapeno one that's fantastic. You can really play around with this. And, birthday, Christmas, these are things that you can ask for a gift. So I love it. Plus, the beautiful thing about olive oil is that it can cook in a wide variety of settings. We used to say no, but a recent study was just released that, hey, we can cook olive oil at a little bit higher temperature than what was once thought. So that makes me very happy. I encourage folks, if you're new to this, if you're new to keto, if you're new to a low carb lifestyle, to really start off with 1 or 2 oils. There's no need for you to go buy 400 of them because all that's going to happen is it's just going to sit there. I really like olive oil because of the price point. I do have a lot of folks who will do Kerrygold butter. I have a couple folks who do coconut oil. Y'all know coconut's not my favorite because taste-wise. My preferred second one would be avocado because of that smooth point for you. So we're just going to give this a little toss. My seasoning that I am using, and I'm only going to put about half of it on here. This is the Redmond Sea Salt. I am obsessed with this stuff. And folks are like, whoa, wait a minute, Shelly, you're a dietitian. What are you doing promoting salt, girlfriend? And I just go, you just sit down right there. Y'all see lives, YouTube folks, bear with me because, so this is streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Facebook, y'all love to hear my personality. So thank you. My YouTube folks, they kind of just like the recipes, which if you're tired of me talking, just scroll down below for them. I still love y'all, but I get it. Y'all just like the recipe. The Redmond salt, and why is there a fly in my kitchen? Okay, this is what happens during lives. It is very popular on keto forums, and one of the things I tell folks is with an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, a lot of us can't have peppers. And so a lot of our seasonings may have some type of pepper in there. The Redmond Sea Salt is a very, just very neutral kind of standing for both of us so we can have the best of both worlds. But please use your spices as you would love. If you have a better suggestion, you can definitely list it in my comment section. This is very nice and coated. We're going to pour this in our air fryer basket and we're going to cook it. Whoops, I just kind of messed up my air fryer liner there. Whew, I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. For that first 5 minutes, man, y'all, I was nervous. I'm not going to lie, my heart was just beating. I got a little sweat happening behind my neck. 360 for 18 minutes. We're going to check it at 10. Okay, so y'all don't go nowhere, even though I'm out of the frame. Let's see what comments we got going on. So, oh no, my iPad just went out. Y'all, I am a hot mess today with this. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Uh, what I would like to see is what comments we have below. It only just looks like it's showing on my iPad, the watch. I can see comments that are listed on my phone, but I'm kind of blind as a bat, so that's not going to work for me. We're going to throw our Brussels sprouts in there to give it a little. I'm going to lower the heat just a little bit so that it can, we don't get a little burn there. And we're going to really gently, you can hear it. I love to hear that sizzle happen. You know, it's kind of like when you vacuum the floor and it gets that dirt and dust and it just picks it up and throws it up. Absolutely love that. Now, we're going to just give this a stir. Cook this down for about 8 to 10 minutes. While this cooks down, let's kind of go over some other vegetables. Even though this was a Brussels sprout video, I kind of want to show you the end product. We can do the same thing. We can do the air fryer. We can do the induction burner with so many other type of vegetables. You know, one that definitely comes to mind is cauliflower. We can saute cauliflower and we can throw cauliflower in our air fryer. If you have a vegetable that you love to just saute, add a little bit of olive oil to it, I'm going to pour a little bit more of this in here. Let me know. Let us know in the comment section below. Remember, caring is sharing. And I want to make sure that this, you know, the KLA kitchen turns into family. You know, I'm from Louisiana. Most of you all know that, but if you don't, yes, that is my home. I'm a Bayou girl. And, you know, one of the things I really love about this state is that we share recipes, we share, you know, food thoughts, and I'm sure other states do that as well. I'm sure, you know, Ohio, where my husband's from, they do the exact same thing. But I really think it's important that we kind of get back to that. I don't know if you all remember, our grandmas maybe had the little recipe boxes. Y'all remember those? And I would just covet that. It's just, oh my gosh, I want to dig in there. And you would see all these handwritten recipes. And that's really one of the dreams that I hope that this community turns into. So if you have a different recipe for Brussels sprouts, if you have a recipe for the air fryer, share it below. This is not a community that laughs, that pokes fun, that does any of that stuff. So please, I really love to hear comments from you and, you know, comments from others on, hey, Shelly, my grandma used to do Brussels sprouts like this, and I really did enjoy it type thing. So don't be shy. We're sauteing down our Brussels sprouts. We probably have about 5 more minutes to this. Just a friendly reminder, if you're just tuning in, you should be able to scroll in the comments below and grab both of our recipes. We are cooking our keto Brussels sprouts with bacon. We had our 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We threw in our onion, let it saute for about 5 minutes. And then we took our Brussels and we threw them in there. We're going to saute these for about 8 to 10 minutes. When it's done, I'm going to sprinkle our Redmond real salt. I say sea salt. It's ancient fine sea salt, but the brand is real salt. You can get this anywhere. Of course, Drug Emporium Shreveport is my favorite place to get this at. But again, you can definitely order it online or find it at your supermarket. To our air fryer, we did another variation of our Brussels sprouts. We didn't add the bacon to it. We just did our 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I put half the Redmond Sea Salt in there because what I'll do is I'll toss the rest of that whenever it's done. These Brussels sprouts were provided to us by the Shreveport Farmers Market, and we're using our induction burner. Thank you, Swepco. The sprouts, I mean, y'all, if y'all could, I wish y'all could see this because it is absolutely beautiful. The Brussels sprouts are really starting to brown. Brussels sprouts, great keto vegetable. You know, a cup of it is about 4 to 5 grams. So we do always pay attention to the carbs and everything, and that does include our vegetables, but happily, this is one that can definitely work for us. Now, for some of my folks who follow a couple of anti-inflammatory protocols, the Brussels sprout may be a little too gas-causing, and all you have to do is replace it with cabbage. So just, you know, think about that, and that is an okay sub for you. One of the things that I did earlier today, just to kind of let you know what's going on, is I filmed a lot of videos for our YouTube channel. So if you're watching us on YouTube, much love. Make sure you give us a like. If you're watching us on Facebook, much love. Be sure to give us some thumbs up. I cannot see the comments, gang, but I can see them trailing, so I am so sorry. I'm going to stay 30 minutes on. I am giddy. Can y'all tell how giddy I am? Because this is new equipment, and I'm kind of like freaking out right now. But it'll be okay. It'll be absolutely okay. Um, but we did some videos earlier on vegetables, and I want to make sure everybody realizes, I think if you're watching here by now, you definitely know our high carb vegetables. You know that our corn, our beets, our butternut squash, those are our higher carb vegetables, and really reaching for our greener vegetables are going to be that way to go. But the other thing I want to tell everybody, notice we are missing a very popular ingredient in keto vegetable dishes, and that is cheese. I love cheese. I think cheese is wonderful, but I don't believe in smothering all of our vegetables in cheese. We could sprinkle some Parm cheese. We could do the same thing here, but we have to remember so many folks I work with are lactose intolerant, including my husband, who still eats ice cream. But we have to be super careful in those terms. And that's why just sauteing, bringing the beautiful vegetable flavor of it out is really the absolute way to go. It really is the way to go. One of the other things I like to tell folks is about the bacon, because I know folks are like, well, you're a dietitian. What are you doing promoting bacon, you know? And I just want to remind everybody, if you're watching on YouTube, this is the Keto Show, the KLA Show, where I do talk a lot more. So this is where you get the Rachel Ray part of me. So if you want the recipes, just scroll below. No haters, please. But I like to use bacon more as a condiment. You know, we don't eat 7 pieces of bacon in here. We eat, you know, really some awesome meats. Like I love a ribeye. I love all that stuff. Bacon is more of our condiment. We'll have 2 pieces, but then we'll have some beautiful eggs with it. We'll maybe have a lovely piece of ham with it. You know, we kind of give it that flavor. I don't want folks, again, to think it's just bacon. It's not always about that. Bacon kind of adds that flavor to this. This is looking fantastic. It's starting to brown. And I want to really kind of show everybody what it's looking like. So I'm going to cook this for about another minute. And unfortunately, I cannot see comments, so that makes me really sad. Just know that I'm going to stay the extra 30 minutes on and answer any questions you have. I just want to, we're kind of wrapping up both of our recipes. I want to friendly remind everybody that every other week we'll be doing our lives. I'm going to go back and look at it on StreamYard, which is the platform that I'm using to make sure everything came out okay. This was my test one. So, you know, give me some props, give me some okay that we liked it, and we'll expand more on the recipes. What I didn't want to do was have like 12 recipes and then it bomb and I'd be left with all this stuff. So to review, gang, we did our wonderful Brussels sprouts in our induction burner, our keto Brussels sprouts. We did our air fryer Brussels sprouts. Both are absolutely delicious. They're so simple. The family is going to love them. The recipes should be located in your comment section or in your description box below. And in that description box, gang, I have some amazing links. I have links to the products we talked about, and I have a link to our keto menu that I would love to have you download. And a special announcement is August 1st. I am so excited about that. This August the 1st, I will have my August 2020 no sugar, no gluten menu available for download. It's a very simple menu that you can follow that can get you started on this lifestyle. I'm going to wrap it up right here. This probably has about 2 to 3 more minutes to cook. Remember, it was 8 to 10 minutes total. I'm going to sprinkle the bacon and the sea salt on it and munch down on it. It's beautiful. And then we're going to do the same with the air fryer Brussels sprouts. So, gang, I send you a ton of love. I want you to pay attention to both our Facebook and our YouTube page. And if you love this video, be sure to give it a like and always visit our YouTube because I have a ton more vegetables that I prepare that are super easy that the family will love. So, gang, I'm Shelly from the KLA Kitchen. I wish you much love. Bye-bye, friends.